All right, Jeremy. I want to welcome everyone that's joining in to this meet and greet for KryptoFX, and I am one of the instructors and founders. And today we'll be doing a introduction to the program, to the course, to the coaches and slash instructors, and it's a Q&A at the end. So if you have any questions, you feel free to ask. So we're gonna go ahead and get it going. My name is Paul Green, and I've been a trader in Forex it's about since 2016. So we're looking roughly 5 years. I started there shortly after. I started shortly after as a trader in crypto, as in learning the crypto game. So between crypto and Forex, I've had hours of trading experience of being on the charts, looking into the markets, doing research. Crypto is one of the most exciting opportunities that may come along in our lifetimes. Just as many people had taken advantage of the stock world for years and they got invested into the stock world, and we have a lot of people right now that are wealthy and that are rich because of the stock world. This same opportunity is coming right now and is right now in the crypto world. You have many people, lives have already been changed and will continue to be changed because, as a result of what's going on in the crypto world. I mean, you literally can just take your money and pick a good coin and just let it sit there. And over a period of time, just watch your money literally rise to new levels. For instance, the Binance coin came out in 2017. And if you were an initial investor back in 2017 for the Binance coin, a $500 investment right now would be worth almost $2 million just because you invested in, was patient and held. So, I mean, this is one of the greatest opportunities for us. And I think that right now, the people right now, you have a chance to take control of your finances. It's not the financial sector. This sector is not ran by the big guys on Wall Street. It's ran by the people, and it's for the people, and it's by the people. And what I love about Bitcoin, it defeats inflation. What do I mean? If you go on your job and you work and you get paid for that compensation, your money is locked up into that paper currency. And that paper currency value is based on the numbers wrote on that paper. Well, at the end of the day, if you set that paper down and you set it, you just put it on your pillow for, we'll say, 5 years, when you come back, it's still going to have those same numbers on it. But unfortunately, it may be worth even less because of the inflation, and you lose your buying power. Well, I had one of my friends call me. He called me about last month, and I think in 2018 I went to his house. I had him set up his account to buy crypto. So he bought Bitcoin, and I think he took $200. Now he took $200 in 2018. He forgot about it. He called me. He was like, "Man, you know that $200 you came to help me set up, and that $200 I invested, man, it's worth $900 now." You know, so I mean, he didn't do nothing with it. I mean, where else you gonna just lay $200 down, and then you come back and it's worth $900? So it's more than just buying and trading and trying to get rich. It's about the fact that we got to learn how to know where smart money gonna put their money. You know what I'm saying? Right now, crypto. So what crypto does, I'm just gonna explain it. Just a little brief introductory. If you decide, if you never bought cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, when you buy that currency, you take fiat money, which is the money that you get from your bank, or when you got a card, wherever you got it from. You take that fiat money and transfer it into a digital format, which is when essentially what happens, you transfer your money into the blockchain, which is where the cryptocurrency is stored. It takes a cryptography or a picture of your money. That picture is being recorded. So that money is that at that time is worth whatever the value that you transferred over. But the difference between the dollar, the US dollar, and the Bitcoin only is ever going to have 21 million 21 million coins ever produced. See, these numbers mean something, and it's not just an endless amount of numbers, and people just start buying and selling. When people are buying and selling Bitcoin, that's actually someone is transferring their asset. So you actually are transferring your asset, your money into that digital format, which is that in returns is a record and becomes your asset that you can utilize to do what you want. Now, Tesla will even begin to take that asset directly from your crypto or your Bitcoin wallet, and you can buy your Tesla with it. This is all coming to the mainstream, and it's happening fast. So over the next 5 years, I'm encouraging as many people as they can to come into this, because this is going to be some a revolution. This is a revolution right now that was going before our eyes, and it's happening. And it's happening at a fast pace, and the gains are phenomenal. Like I said, where can you take $500, invest, and you see it be a couple of million in 4 years? That's not happening in the stock world. It's not happening in a lot of places, but this is what's going on in the crypto world. So what we're trying to do with this course and with this platform with KryptoFX, we're actually trying to develop this hybrid type of educational platform, because in the crypto world, there's not very many places that you'll get a lot of information, because as this thing is evolving, it's moving rapidly and things change. So what worked in 2017 may not be what's working now. Yeah, I could even tell you it's 2021. What was working in 2019 is not what it is now. Some tokens that you may have invested in holding, they might not be, the technology may not be keeping up with what's going on in the crypto world. So not just Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the ramp that gets you in the crypto world, and it's also a tool that locks your money into digital form. And like I said, you can come back, and I guarantee you, $500. If you put $500 in Bitcoin right now, 5 years from now, it's going to be worth a lot more than $500. You put $500 in your bank account, or you take those $500 bills out of your bank account, when you come back 5 years from now, it's still going to be $500. So it's all about what makes sense. And so what makes sense is to start taking control of our finances, financially setting ourselves free. And so with this educational platform and this courses we're going to actually provide hybrid type of training where people can come in, start investing right away, learn as they go and grow. Because me personally, I'm totally absorbed in this thing, and as the trends change, I'm staying connected to it. And so as we learn, we all learn it together. But I do have a lot of hours ahead of a lot of people in this thing, and a lot of this stuff makes a lot of sense to me. So what I do, I try to take everything that I learn and break it down into a way where everyone can understand it, because it seems technical, the language is different. So the main thing is to get absorbed in crypto world, learn the language, learn how to navigate, and it's going to be so easy. And I guarantee you, I'm glad I got in when I got in, because this is powerful. We're seeing gains. I'm seeing my money 5x, doubling 5x. In a short time, sitting over here for a few months, and the power of compounding. What's going on in the DeFi world? I'm just going to share a little bit more. You could buy Bitcoin, or you can buy any other coin other than Bitcoin. I want to say this. It's called an altcoin. So you can buy these altcoins. Bitcoin is the ramp that gets you into the crypto world, much like the internet browser gets you onto into the internet world. And then from there, you can go to search engines. You can check on ESPN. You can check on whatever you want to check on and read on what you want to read on. So Bitcoin also gets you in, and you can take those tokens and convert them into other coins. And these other coins have value. I invested in a project last week on a pre-sale. Got the tokens for pre-sale for 2 cents, and when they hit the market, they went up to $2. So I made that was 100x my money overnight. And so, I mean, as you come in, you'll find different little licks that you can hit that can make it speed up. Maybe you want to spend. I do day trade. Maybe you just want to take $100,000 and just sit it to the side and live off the interest. Where they have what they call now decentralized finance, where you can actually take your crypto, lend it back to the network, and the network pays you daily gains. Some of these altcoins are paying 200%, 300%. And I'm just gonna tell you, I saw one today, and I'm like, it's a smaller project, but I'm gonna tell you, this one pays 72,000% for 1 year. That's what I'm saying. The numbers are mind blowing. What is in the crypto world? So you basically lend your money, the tokens that you plan on holding anyway. You lend in the network what you got, and guess what? As the value of that token goes, you got that. You have that. It's still worth whatever it's worth, but also it's paying, the network is paid, is already computed within the system to kick out profits, to kick out yield. So you're yielding profits and you're making interest as you're going. You can literally take $1 million, or not even $1 million, but you could take $1 million, you can live very well. That $1 million can be worth 5, and also you can live off the interest. So, I mean, this is a great time, but we have resistance because government really don't want this to happen. And as U.S. citizens, the more and more I look at this thing, we're being censored to the point where we're being blocked out. They'll rather see us not make it than make it. So what they say is that, hey, we fighting money laundering and terrorism. This stuff been going on since the beginning of the time. This is not going to stop. It was before Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. It's going to be going on. If cryptocurrency, Bitcoin was not around, it was still going to be the same thing. But that's what they use. But what they're doing, they're trying to block you out of setting yourself free. The money while they arguing over a stimulus check, $400, $1,400, whatever it is, you can literally take your money into this machine and begin to make the money that you want, and don't worry about the little stimulus check. And so, you know, it's so much that's possible in this world. So anyways, my name is Paul Green, and I'm gonna be one of the instructors and coaches here at KryptoFX. And I want to introduce one of the other instructors and coaches, which is David Roki. And he's gonna share his experience, and then we're gonna go into the course details. And it's gonna be brief. We'll probably be on about another 20, 30 minutes, and then we're gonna be out. And if anybody have any questions, we'll be able to ask any questions. Before I bring him on, I want to ask anyone right now if anybody has a question up to this point, anything specific. Okay, go ahead, Brother Roki.
I think Kelvin was saying something. I think somebody was saying something. You got to unmute him.
Oh, let me see. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of questions right now. I just really want to get more information. I mean, I have general questions like, what platform and, different other things, but I'll just sit back and listen right now.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to cover that. We'll touch on it. All right. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, brother.
Hey, you too, man. Thank you. Heard a lot about you.
Awesome. Hopefully it was good.
Oh, yeah. It was good. Jeremy said you're real good.
All right. Awesome. I want to introduce Brother David Roki. I met him in actually trading Forex. We met at a training program. We met and we became friends. He's an entrepreneur. He's a pastor. He has an insurance agency, and we that deal didn't work out too good, but we continued our journey in trading. So I just really thank the Lord that we were able to continue. So go ahead, Brother David, and let him. He's going to be one of our instructors, and you can share whatever you want to share, brother.
All right. My name is David Roki, like you said. It's an awesome journey, a great opportunity to be connected to Paul. Paul's our head coach. He said he's one of the coaches, but he's the head coach. He's been doing crypto for a lot longer than me. I probably maybe have, I don't know, maybe a year or so doing crypto now, a little bit longer. I don't know. I don't really time it. I just look at how much money I'm trying to get. Um, but I've had some great opportunities in the crypto world. I had a great experience when I first jumped in. I mean, I like 4x'd an account right off the bat. Took, I don't know, I think I had maybe 1,000 in an account and went to like 4,000 overnight. I mean, it was just good experiences. And I tell everybody, I say, this is not for rich people. A lot of rich people are jumping into the crypto world and moving, moving the market a little bit, different. But a lot of people like us that are just, trying to make it, trying to have, some savings, trying to build a nest egg, and stuff like that. This is a good opportunity. If you can even set a few hundreds aside, like I tell everybody, hundreds will make thousands in this market, and thousands will make you tens of thousands. I already passed my hundreds mark. I passed my thousands mark. Now I'm looking to get into the tens of thousands, which is not even far away. I mean, for me, I look at, I used to have 5-year plans. Now I have like 6-month plans, because that you can't, when the crypto world, you can't have a 5-year plan, because a 5-year plan is just too far away, because the market's so vast and it moves so fast. So it's been an amazing journey so far. I'm learning a lot. I've learned and gleaned from Paul. I Google some things, and some things are not good to Google. Some people will send you on the wrong path. I recently had a bad encounter. I was following a guy for like 3 months, and then finally I realized that the platform he was sending us on was not a good platform. So, this is a good opportunity to glean from this coaching thing that we're doing, because we already made all the mistakes. In Forex, I already lost so much money, then I started to gain. They say the average Forex trader will make money in 7 years. Well, the average Bitcoin trader makes money the first few months. So, there's a lot of people that ask me every day, because everybody knows I do Forex. I've been doing it now for since we bought this house. I don't know how long that is. 2015, my wife says. So it's 2021. So about 6 years in the Forex. And I tell her, and they ask me, what should I do, Bitcoin or Forex? I'm like, well, if you want to see immediate results and you want to see big results, cryptocurrency is the way. And brother Paul brought me in, Paul Green brought me in, and I just kind of sat under his wing and gleaned from him. And we've been doing real good now. And can you hear me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Somebody just called me. Okay, good. So economically, I'm more of a hoarder when it comes to this market. I want to hold and eventually, within December of this year, I'm trying to get to at least have a hold 100 grand. And I know we're not going to talk about money and all that good things, but it's good that everybody have an idea, because I came from, just putting a few hundreds in the Bitcoin. I didn't start off with a big bag. I've had a few hundreds. Paul knows I had a few hundreds. I dropped in, I made a few thousand. Then I started making more and putting in more. And now, man, it's just, it's a life changer. It's gonna continue to change and increase. And so there's nowhere to go but up, And so it's been an awesome opportunity, and I encourage everybody that's listening. You may say, well, what are the risks? I have a family. I have, I'm in the same place. I have a house. I have my daughter. I have my family. And I tell people, go work with what you got. You're never going to get anything great without a sacrifice. People don't become rich because they have money. They become rich because they sacrifice and take a risk. If you look under even the definition of entrepreneur, an entrepreneur is someone that takes risks. And you can look that up in the Webster, wherever you look at, it's a person that's willing to take a risk. And so I don't see the risk in Bitcoin, to be honest with you. Every dollar I put in there has been up and up and up and up. And so Paul's opened up a lot of my eyes on the DeFi coins. He was talking a little bit about that. I'm not really a connoisseur. I don't know every single thing about the DeFi, but I know which coins to get into. I know which ones are doing really well. But it's an amazing opportunity to invest. Right now, whoever gets on right now will be. I say this is me. If you get in now and you start putting money in, we're gonna be the next millionaire. I have a friend of mine that was, I could say I know him, and I could tell you he had a small apartment, a studio apartment. Right now, he lives in a penthouse near the medical center, like on the 100th floor. I mean, this guy, you would think he's a scam artist or something like that because he's so, he's got so much money, but he got into Bitcoin when it was $50 a coin. Right now, Bitcoin is 50,000. Well, right now, I just checked, it was 57,000 one coin. Me and my wife got into Bitcoin when it was 4,000 a coin, right? And so, that was just not too long ago. And so maybe a year ago.
That was about this, right, when the pandemic came out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we started making, we took some money out, we had a good time. And then people, other people started seeing, hey, they're making money. People would just want to give me money. I had a lady gave me $4,000. I doubled her money in 2 months. I took $4,000, put it on the blockchain, and I had $8,000. And she went ahead and I gave her money. She comes back and gives me $5,000. She's like, here's $5,000. I know we're not supposed to do that, but that's just some mistakes that I made. But it's that powerful. For example, right now, if you used to drop, $2,000-$3,000 by a few months, I would say 2-3 months, you probably end up with double your or even more. It's just endless possibilities with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And so me and Paul, we know a little bit about Paul knows a lot and I know a lot about charting. And so charting has really helped us with coins because they do have their charts. You got to know how to read the chart. You got to know how the graph, where's the coin going, where the coin is, the dips and the where it's going to rise to, and sometimes it comes down, but you got to know how far it'll come down. There's a lot of tools and things like that we know that helps us give us an edge. I think without Forex, I don't think we'd be good traders in Bitcoin. What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, no, it makes it easier because it's less manipulation to me in crypto than it is in Forex. The market makers, right. This crypto is more crowd driven, more sentiment of how people feel about what's going on right now in the markets. And I mean, the key is what I did. I've been aggressive. I've been more aggressive now. And like you said, but the key thing is you got to be in it to win it. If you're not in it, you have no choice to win. If you ain't holding a bag of crypto, you ain't got no chance to become a millionaire. It's gonna be some millionaires continually be made. And like I said, learning how to diversify what we bring to the table and what I'm bringing is I do all kind of research and I'll make sure that we're gonna do coin calls. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure the stuff that we vet coins. I mean, I'm connected with people. I get information. It's when you go on YouTube, you'll get so much information. But them guys are just YouTubers. They're trying to make money off of YouTube. When you look at us, we're traders. We trade. That's what we do. We eat off of this. You see what I'm saying? We survive off of this. And so when we survive off of this, we look. I don't have money to lose. Girl asked me, do you lose? I really don't lose because when you lose, you learn. But you learn how to manage risk and reward. And I think because we traded Forex, that's why we have KryptoFX because it's a powerful tool when you can trade. We can combine what you did in crypto and FX. So that's what we're going to bring to the table. We're going to make sure that everyone that comes in this organization, first of all, the first thing you want to do is make money. We trying to create successful traders. Not trying to start out with a bunch of people trying to build a brand. We right now we talking about us. We talking one-on-one. So I want to run down what we want to do. I'm gonna give y'all the plan. Let me see if I can put it up on the screen.
Oh, your friend saying
Let's see if I can mute. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can mute. I'm gonna mute you out, brother David. Somebody else got some. Okay, let's see here. All right, let me share my screen right fast. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Share screen.
Yeah.
Okay. I hear some background noise here. Okay, can y'all see this? All right. So the first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna help. Number one, we're gonna help you set up with the coin exchange. Really, we're just gonna start out with one. If you already set up, then you already started, you're already in. That's good. But we're gonna help you set up with a coin exchange. We got one in mind, and also with the ID verification process. This is like when you come in the gate. The next thing, we will provide 3 coin calls to invest in. These are coins that we probably invest in. And like I said, we're not going to play with your money. You know what I'm saying? It's no guarantees, past profits is not indicative of future gains. We know this, but we don't play with your money. I'm not going to say, well, you get these 3 coins, you'll be millionaires by the end of the month. What we're saying is these are some of these coins we're going to provide you with the research that we do in trend, because with anything, it's all about the trend. Crypto is hot, but within crypto is certain trends. So if you can be in something hot, and then you inside the trend of it going on, and like I said, it's all about early stages. When you catch Bitcoin, probably going to make it to $250,000, but you got some tokens right now that's probably 10 cents that'll be $10 by the end of the summer. So would you rather try to go buy 500 on Bitcoin, or would you rather invest 500 on a token that's $10 10 cents right now, and could potentially take your 500 and make it 5,000 or 50,000? So I think that's the thing is, I'm more, that's my trading style. And each coach had a different style, but we're gonna come together. We'll provide 3 initially, and then the second thing that we've come up with is weekly Zoom meetings live. We're gonna do a lesson each Friday evening. It'll be a Friday evening more than likely. We're gonna record it too. We're gonna record the meeting, but if you can catch it live, we're gonna do a lesson. We'll talk about the different things and different aspects. Like I said, because what you see on YouTube, it's going to be incomplete. What we're going to do is get into the secrets, get more in depth, get down to the secret sauces, get down to the tricks, show you how to get research. We'll walk you through how to research coins, what to look for, what platforms to go on, how to read the numbers, how to understand the numbers. That's important. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be a token. Just because the token costs $100 a token don't mean it's not a good investment. So we'll let you understand. Once you understand the numbers, you're like, okay, this token is $100, but it may be 10,000 in a few weeks. So we're going to talk about that aspect. So we'll have a 30, 45-minute live meeting. Of course, we're based out of the Houston area. All the coaches, we're based out of the Houston area. So basically, I'm talking to my native Houstonians. But this is going to be for everyone because crypto is global. Number 3, you're going to get 1 coaching call per week for at least for the first month. We'll call, you know what I'm saying? We get 15, 20 minutes. We chop it up. If you have any questions, we'll schedule ahead of time. And you get the coaching call, and you can expect that like clockwork every week. Maybe Monday or Saturday. We hadn't solidified a day yet. But basically, you can schedule it in with your coach. It's 3 of us. And so the 4th thing we're going to do, we're in the process of building our Facebook and Telegram group together. So, and within that group, if you get the membership, then you have access to the Facebook group, the Telegram group, and within that group, you can always share screenshots, pictures, ask questions on demand. It's not you have to wait till a coach call you on Friday. We'll be available because we all dip in and dip out of there, for support. And then on top of that, we also going to be doing coin calls. Like for instance, some coin that we know that may be finna get listed on Coinbase. Well, it's not on Coinbase right now, but it's finna be listed. Guess what? If we can go on another exchange and buy that coin, by the time it gets listed, that coin might double or triple its value. So that's a quick lick that we can hit. So we also, you know, even though we do long-term hold, we also trade. And trading is basically you buy it at one price and you sell it another. And hopefully you always buy lower than what you're selling it for. And like I say, that difference, that's your profits. So we're going to talk about the profits. And we're going to be doing coin calls on, and we're going to be specific. Okay, buy this coin if it's $1, buy it at 50 cents. Right now, dip to 75 cents. We're going to sell it at $2 or hold it as long as you want. But we'll have specific target range. It's going to be very organized. It's going to be clear to understand. It's not going to be just a bunch of, oh, buy this and buy this, buy that. You know, we're going to put a little information and explain why we're looking at it. You know what I mean? And ultimately, it's up to you. If you want to do your own research and look into it, that's up to you to decide if you're going to invest in the project. But we'll definitely provide links and information as we go along. The fifth thing we're going to provide, and that's, we haven't got it complete yet, but we're going to have with your membership, we can say after about the third week, fourth week, we're going to have an online website with portal access to we're building out videos with the lessons that we'll be going along with. Y'all will be getting them live because you're the first group. You get them live, and then we're going to be building out other stuff as we go on. We'll add more and more content. And with that membership, you can log in anytime. If you want to learn about DeFi, we might have a section for DeFi. You want to learn about NFT tokens, you know, we might want to know about that. We'll have a section for that. We'll have lessons on that. Forex, we'll have introduction. You want to know about charting, how to be a better charter. We'll have section on how to understand and drawing trend lines and supporting demand and supporting resistance and supply and demand. At the end of that, after successful, and then after each section, you'll take a little quiz or a questionnaire, just to make sure that you doing the information and soaking it in, and then we'll give a certificate. But like I said, crypto is technical, but it's not very hard. It's not that technical. Once you get in, and if you're willing to apply yourself and absorb yourself and you don't have to know everything in the crypto world, but if you can just find you something that you grasp onto, that you're feeling, then that's where you start. And it don't take a lot. Like I said, you can start with whatever you got. You know what I'm saying? How much money you want to make? You know, we got projects with long-term investment. We holding some coins. Some things I hold midterm. I got one token I closed out 2 weeks ago. I finally closed. I bought in December, around mid-December. I bought 1,000 tokens at right at 40 cents. So it was $400. That token shot up in mid-January up to $7 a token. So it was up like $7,000. I didn't close there. I closed around 5,000. So anyways, I netted 5,000. Well, I netted $4,600 profit, but that was a short-term trade. And, you know, it went about a month and a half. So what we do, we give you the understanding of what's a good idea, how long to kind of look at holding a trade based on what's going on with it. And you say, well, man, should I sell this or should I keep it? You know what I'm saying? What do you think? You know, we don't know. We don't see into the future, but, you know, we just look at what's behind the token. You know what I'm saying? What's the developments? What's the technology? And so those are the things we're going to do. I just want to add that in there. But after completion, you'll receive a certificate. And hopefully, you know, you're satisfied with what you're getting. And we believe so, because this is going to be more fast paced, where you're not going to be reading a bunch of books and doing a lot of courses. You're going to be actually, if you want to be a trader and an investor, you're going to be trading and investing real fast. You know what I mean? We're going to give you some understanding, some knowledge. We're trying to get you up to speed where you can see your money doing this. You can see your money going up, so you can like, okay, you're more motivated, because if you make it, it's all about making money. And like I said, if you can see a few hundred, and now you can got confident believe in us that we're gonna make a few thousand, and we can make a few thousand. We can even go higher. You know what I'm saying? 10,000, 100,000, $1 million. So and that's what ultimately, I really don't see no other opportunities out here right now like this, that you can actually literally become a millionaire quick. I mean, and on top of this, not a lot of work. You don't invest a lot of time in working and say, you know, I mean, I worked hard all my life. I drove trucks. I did a lot of hard manual labor. Look, but I'll also be able to, I can work on both sides. I kind of can do blue collar work and be white collar with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to do that the rest of my life. You know, if I can make my money and go sit back somewhere on an island, Costa Rica somewhere, that's what I want to do. I want to buy my time, get my time back. So at the end of the day, after all these things I'm proposing that we're putting together right now, and this is going to happen, we're looking to launch this on April 5th. Oh, that's next Monday. We'll do one Super Saturday event per month. Right now, we tentatively looking at a Sugarland location. It's in Sugarland off of 59, just south of Houston. And you know, it's a Super Saturday. We come in. We have a big room that we're gonna sit down. You know, we go over stuff. You know, we live. We just sit down, bounce ideas. We have a whiteboard in there. We have a big screen. You know, we're gonna set up our laptops. We're gonna look at stuff. We're gonna go in depth with it. You know, it'll be maybe an hour and a half. If you want to bring someone that you've been thinking about getting into the cryptocurrency world, they're welcome to come. You know, we want to create a culture, man. Everybody's successful, everybody doing their own thing, because it's not about one person. This is for the people, and many people get educated on crypto and come into it. That makes the market go up faster because you got more money coming in. So that means more money, the stronger the market is going to be. You see what I'm saying? So we trying to get the masses to come on in, and we rolling up our sleeves right now and willing to help. A lot of stuff I learned. I have a mentor myself. I have a coach for Forex. I've invested in courses. You know, I started on Udemy. But the reason you know, you're like, well, if you learn this, how can we learn it? Yeah, you can learn it. It just takes time. But I've always been a kind of person that I've always liked to see what's going on and try to reverse engineer. I tell everybody, I say as a kid, I remember when I was about 3 or 4 years old, I took a radio apart. My mom came on and said, "Why you got that radio?" I said, "I'm trying to see who in there talking." You know, so I've always been the one to try to see, can I figure out how to reverse engineer. So I've taken all the different courses, all the studies, put it all together, and now what's current. And so we're trying to put something together that can bring everybody some understanding to get them on a fast track to get in investing, because this next move is going to take all the cryptocurrencies to the next level, especially the altcoins. The altcoins, other than Bitcoin, they're going to hit a level probably around May or June. They may take off sometime over the summer. I don't know if it's late summer, or late spring, early summer, or late, but it's going to be a move that's made. And that means if you already in, you can see your money. You literally probably can see your money on some tokens do a 10x or 5x. So that's what I'm preparing for. So those are the things we're going to have to offer in the program. At the end, only thing we're going to do now, we're going to introduce one more coach, and then we're going to do a run everything back down, and then we'll give you your idea of what it's going to cost. It's going to be very inexpensive. It's going to be something that's worth your while. We ain't going to waste your time. But I just want you to introduce Coach Gibbs or Instructor Gibbs, and then we can get on to the get back to talking numbers. Hold on, let me stop sharing. All right. Yeah, this is brother, good brother. I met Zachary Gibbs. Go ahead, brother Gibbs.
What's going on there, y'all? I see a couple of people in here. I know Big Freddie is out there. Hey, my name's Zachariah Gibbs. Most of y'all that know me know that I like giving away everything, all my knowledge for free. I use a lot of technical analysis. I've been trading Forex for a little bit over 5 years now. I love it. I love trading. 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 I don't know. It's just something about trading. It's just so fun because I don't know. You guess once you learn the system, it's like, hey man, let me tag him again. Let me tag him again. So I enjoy doing this, and I also enjoy doing NFTs. I know we're gonna get into NFTs, but an NFT, a non-fungible token, all that is the token world taking over copyrights and different copyright laws. So now you can take a piece of artwork you did, you can make a digital copy of it, and you can sell it online as an NFT, and people sit there and pay you for it. And now you certify that that was the original copy. So it's another way to have a stream of income, because every time your artwork is sold again and again and again, you still gonna keep receiving profits off of each sale. So, you know, there's many ways to make money in this world out here, man. And I'm just happy and joyful to be able to share all this with y'all, man, because we need to all get this stuff together. It's wonderful out here. And that's it for me. Y'all got some questions for me?
Anybody got any questions? At this time, you go ahead and answer any, you got any questions, go ahead and shoot them out. All right, let me go ahead and run this thing down. So basically, with the coin setup and the verification and the coin calls, let me share the screen. Basically, with the setup, the coin calls to invest, it's going to be a little time just to do the research. A lot of stuff we already do, but we're setting everything, like I said, to get organized and everything, to spend a little time. You know, we can value that at about $100 to get people set up and show them how to work on exchanges, weekly Zoom meetings, you know, one-on-one coaching. We can value that around $200, $300. The personal calls, the personal effects, we can value that at $200. That'll be about $700. Access to the Facebook group and the coin calls, which most trade signals, they charge $150 a month. So over a year, that'll be $1,500 or more, or $1,800 rather. The online portal access, the educational, most courses charge anywhere from $199 to $299. So anywhere from $200 to $300. The Super Saturday, usually around the events per month. Usually, you know, we could say we could charge admission to that $20, $25 a ticket. I just want you to focus in on number 5. Online portal access, lesson reviews. At the end of the course, you receive a certificate. That's going to be anywhere from $200 to $300. Everything else in there is everything else that we're throwing in, which can run you about $3,000 a year. What we're offering is, if you come in with our coaching and instructions, we're just charging $300. That's it. Period. You get everything that we say, and eventually we may go up, but the time it takes, and we're gonna make sure that you're making money. And on top of that, if we set you up on this one particular Coinbase, you can go on Coinbase literally and make $100, $150 in coins just by watching the videos. You know what I'm saying? So it's value in what we bring in, and our commitment. We will sign a commitment agreement saying that we're gonna make sure that you make it. And if you're not satisfied with after the first 30 days, guess what? You get your money back. But you got to show me you ain't making no money and you ain't doing, if you ain't putting in no effort, I mean, you're not successful. It may not be for everybody, but like I say, it's easy. It's easy. Right during the freeze, I was going home. I mean, I was at home and my lights, when I had told my wife I need to get on the internet because I was in a trade and I was up almost $1,100. Because we do day trading too. So I was in a day trade and I was up $1,100. I closed that trade. I got an apartment around the corner. I said, look, and I closed the trade. I made $1,000, and that was doing when people lights was off and different things going on. So, like I say, this market don't stop. So if you're talking about something that's going 24/7, and you ain't found a way to make money in it, then investing and trading might not be for you. But like I could tell y'all, I done did Forex. I'm doing Forex. I trade Forex and I trade crypto. crypto is not hard. You can just, it's different strategies. You know, if you just want to be an investor, we can show you how to just invest. That's what we do. And like I said, we trade, and I don't lose. I'm not gonna start showing my portfolio and all that, but we'll help you, you know what I'm saying, how much it's worth, but we can help you build a good portfolio. And like I said, we get into a lot of different other aspects, like Zach said, NFTs, that's a whole nother world. And right now, the money in that is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, the money. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm not going to even go on. That one guy just sold that piece of Ethereum, $100,000, and he bought it for $60, and he resold it. I mean, it's ridiculous the kind of money that's out here. So we stay in the trends. I'm always online, and I'm on with people from all over the world. You know what I mean? I communicate, and I have softwares I use, but it's a lot of stuff. You'll learn a lot of stuff that you're not going to learn on YouTube or just doing it. You know, it take time. So it's just all about value. Do you have more time than money, or do you have money to invest? Hire a coach, hire a group, you know what I'm saying, and be connected to a network, and then we go from there, and then we make all the money we can. That's what it's about. We ain't gonna be in control of this thing, because crypto is for the people and it's by the people. It was invented for this, so this is for us. But you know, like I said, it's gonna take time. I don't punch a clock right now. You know what I mean? So I got time. Zach don't really punch a clock. David, he owns an insurance studio, and he has insurance business, and he's a pastor. But we all flexible. So I pretty much spend my time in the charts and reading articles and stuff. So I stay connected, and I know Zach the same way. And we collaborate every day. We talk, if not every day, just about every other day. We communicate. And so that's what we want to offer. And if you're interested in getting going, we're going to start like I said, April 5th, which is, I think, is next Monday. Just get in contact with whoever invited you to this meeting, because it was a private meeting. So whoever invited you to the meeting, and then we'll chop it up. But we're still early in development right now. So like I said, we're getting everything together. All the technology is not all the way there where it needs to be, but it's getting there. But we have everything lined up, and we're trying to line it out where when you come in, you know what I'm saying, if you got money to invest, go ahead and invest it, and get going. Buy you some cryptocurrency. I'm saying if you don't go with us and you're trying to do it, whatever it is, buy you some cryptocurrency. Buy you some cryptocurrency. You know, you won't too much lose money on crypto, and the trend is bullish. It's only going up higher. It's not at the we not at the end. Just because Bitcoin is at $50,000, this is only the beginning. This ain't no end. This is what this does is accreditates what we've been saying. Hey man, it's legit. You know what I mean? It's legit. So y'all get in. Let us know what y'all think, and if anybody got any questions, we go ahead and open up for questions or any comments. Any of the coaches?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, but Fred.
Yeah.
All right.
How y'all doing, man? I'm Fred Cooper, good friend of Zach Steph, and man, I'm ready.
All right.
Working. This 9 to 5 is getting me.
Yeah, it does. Hey, bro, let me tell you, it was so funny. I'll tell you, this is one of my testimonies. And when COVID helped me, because I've been dipping and dabbling in it. I've been knowing about it, but I just didn't really take, because like I say, what you invest is what you get out of it. I didn't really start like, okay, I'm going to build my bag up, because right now I'm sitting at home. I ain't trying to go out there and catch that Rona. You know what I mean? And so one day this is hot, man, December, and it got cold. I was hiding the crypto and I started my day trading, and my wife, I walked to the door. She was like, "Oh man, it's raining and cold." But I just so happened was looking at my phone, and I looked down. I seen how trade I got in on the day before, and I was up $500. I said, "Oh, I'm up $500. I'm gonna go to bed." She was like, "Forget you." You know what I mean? I'm like, I go to work if I want to, but then again, because I work at the port, if it's raining and cold, I don't have to go out there. You know what I mean? But now I've been going less because I'm focused on what I'm doing. And I thank God I have a job that I can do that with. But what I'm saying is, you know, I think what I learned, I've been in some bad spots. So I think if even building another string of income, man, it's always good. Never have all your eggs in one basket. I learned hard, man. I learned hard with my trucking business, not to have all my eggs in one basket. So, I mean, this right here, when you work, even if you say, I'm gonna put out some money to the side, man, the money is not gonna spoil. It's not gonna go down. Like I said, it's in place, you're gonna go take $100 bill and go lay it down and stash it for 5 months or a year and come back and it's worth more. This is Bitcoin. This is crypto world. You're putting your money over here and it's more when you come back. You know, you might see a dip some here and there, but overall, when you're in a trade, you know if you bought it at the right time, it's coming back and it's gonna go way higher. You can't. You take that $100 bill, that piece of paper, and you put it down, and you can. I don't care how you iron it, get it ready. It's still gonna be a $100 bill. But the worst part is inflation. As long as they keep printing money, that buying power is less. So you really ain't got $100 worth of buying power. So it don't make sense to keep putting money into fiat and saving fiat when it's gonna be less. You know, and we even do stuff. I save gold. I even start saving silver. Now I'm buying silver, investing in silver. So it's other stuff that we do. You know, it's other stuff that we do, man. But we try to keep our money. I like to stretch my money. I don't keep getting money no more. Once I make profits, we show you how to take your money and put it into something else that's compounding. You can take money out if you want to, but if you get so high, you split your money. We split it this way. We do this here. We say, okay, that's hedging. Now you with house money. You playing with house money. You're not in the investment. You're not investing with your money no more. You're investing with their money in the crypto world with the tokens, and you put it on other projects. It's like a tree. Once the fruit come off the seed, go back in the ground, and another tree grow up. Guess what? You got a whole nother tree growing up that's producing more fruit. And we just keep it going. You know, so that's been my strategy. And like I said, all us coaches got different strategies, but we all gonna be talking and collaborating. So we're gonna all bounce ideas off of one another. So you might say, you know what, I like that. Let me try what Coach Gibbs did, you know what I'm saying? Or let me try what Coach Roke did on that move, you know what I'm saying? Or let me see, you know what I'm saying, look into it. So that's what we're doing. We just building this network, man. And like I said, in 5 years, man, I ain't gonna put no number on it. I just want to see, well, after this conversation, we record this. I want to see what we're gonna be talking about 5 years from now, how we're gonna be looking as people, you know. Yeah. Anybody else?
I'm quiet today.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap this thing up then. I appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate everybody that was on. I see my boy Jeremy. I see Lee, homegirl Lee. I see Pop. I see Eric. And let's see who else. I see Kelvin, Fred Cooper, Mr. Cooper, and instructor David Roki, and coach and instructor Zeke Gibbs. I appreciate all y'all, man. We'll get back in contact with one another, see how we can go ahead and get it open up everything and get it going real soon. So we're gonna be taking like 10 to 15 students initially this first month. We're gonna do 10, initially 10, but we may max out around 15. But that's gonna be ultimately, that's all I can see right now, because we building out as we going. The next month we may open up for more, but the first month we're just gonna open up for 10 to 15 students, so we can really give y'all that one-on-one, you know,
attention.
Yeah, that real attention that you need. So that's the plan. And like I told you, we're gonna put it on paper. Anything that I don't have no problem putting what I tell you on paper. We all friends, and we the coaches. Everything with agreements we have agreement. We put it on paper. We sign it. So it's not gonna be like, oh man, they told me this and they took my money. No, we're gonna put it on paper. We're gonna because what we talk about, we ain't scared to put it on paper, and we ain't scared to do what we say we're gonna do. So we're gonna do agreements. We're gonna write up agreements. And like I said, after 30 days, if you're not satisfied with whatever you're getting, then hey, you get your money back. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And then like I said, ain't gonna be no problem. Ain't gonna be no problem with that. You're not dealing with one man, you're dealing with a group, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure that you're taken care of or you get your money back. That's it. Anybody else? All right, well, salute.
Hey, Coach Dave trying to say something.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he got he's still on mute.
Okay, my bad.
No, I was just gonna kind of go over what you were saying. So it's a $300 lifetime membership, right? For those that get in now.
Yeah, it's a $300 lifetime membership to get in now. As long as we're live,
Okay.
as long as we're live, you're part of the tribe, the crew.
Right.
Yes,
Good.
it's 300. It's 300 lifetime. That's lifetime. As we build out the portals and we get more stuff, then it may be, it may be different courses that you might have to get, but you still have a reduced rate for that course. You know what I'm saying? We're so love the people that started with us, but yeah, it's lifetime membership. It ain't gonna be after a month or two. If we done, we not talking to you no more. No, you're in the groups. We're still in the telegrams, and if you still need one-on-one coaching or call, we still gonna do that, but that's just as needed. That's as needed, but we still gonna have the Super Saturdays, the Telegram group, all that stuff. It's not just to get you done and move on. No, we're gonna keep it going, and we're gonna add more. That's why we can't put too many people in at one time, because we building out and we're gonna get that attention, and then as we add people, then yeah, the price probably gonna have to go up, but. We're not going to talk about that right now because we want to see people making money. Our whole goal is to build successful traders and investors. And based on our knowledge, crypto is not the only way, but I can tell you right now, crypto is a great way. It's a great way to do that,
Mr. Paul, one thing that got me into crypto as well, I don't know if I mentioned this to you, I know we talk a lot as well. I have a friend that's a millionaire, but he made his millions in stocks. And I sit there, I said, James, I want to open up a TD Ameritrade account and get on the stock market, start buying stock. He was showing me ins and outs. And I said, man, what do you think is a good time that I can, what time frame can I double my money? He said, oh man, David, you could double your money in 12 months. And I was already in Bitcoin. I had already like 4X, 5X some accounts, that's that 5X, 4X. That means like, you quadruple 5 times your account. And when he told me it takes about a year for a stock, I said, no, Bitcoin, that's it for me. And that's what really solidified the deal with me going all in Bitcoin, like, backing up a truck and putting, like I said, I keep adding, like when I got this stimulus check, I put, even though I already have a big, stack already in there, I keep adding to it, because the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. And so, like I was telling everybody today, if you have a 6-month plan or 2-year, my thing is I have my own agency. I run my own business. I eat from that. That's all I do 100%. And I buy and sell cars. I've been selling cars, since I was out of high school. But Bitcoin for me is going to be my 2-year plan to get out. I tell my wife all the time, we're gonna move out of here and be living it up, because I already see where Bitcoin is going, So I want to encourage you guys, man. If y'all been thinking about stocks, because a lot of people don't know how to trade stocks. I wasn't, my family didn't bring us up into stocks. I wasn't born into wealth, but I know people that are doing stocks and they're not doing good. They're even asking me. I got a multimillionaire asking me, David, I want to sit down with you, sign me up, give me some Bitcoin, this and that, and I'm like, well, look, we're going to start this course and we're going to do everything off this platform. So I want to encourage you guys, if you're thinking like, what's the best avenue for me, as I can say in my personal opinion, between all these assets and all these revenues that I've been using, Bitcoin is it for me. So will I do Forex later? I may tweak, here and there, just for fun, but to put everything, on it and have a plan, Bitcoin is where it's at, man. I encourage you guys, y'all want to see y'all's money double and 10 times and a year from now have, hold some big bags. Bitcoin's where it's at. So nice meeting you guys.
Yes, sir. So who do we make the check out to?
Well, right now we're just trying to see who all be interested. We're gonna be sending out. We're gonna email. We'll get your email and then we'll email it. Do everything by email, and we'll do an invoice. So we can do it. If you want to do a check, that's fine. But we're gonna email everything out. So what I need to know if you give me your contact information. Who invited you?
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Okay. Well, I tell you what. I'm about to either let's after this meeting, then I'll get with you after this meeting. I'll let Jeremy to give you get the number, or I'll call you. I'll call you. Yeah. I'll call you in a little bit. Yeah. So we'll get it going.
No problem, man. I've enjoyed the meeting so far, and I look forward to working with all you guys, all the coaches, and just stay motivated. And I love all the stories. I appreciate everything, and I just want to say thank you.
All right,
sir.
Yes, sir. All right, my brother. Hey, y'all have a wonderful and sister, brothers and sisters. We have a sister on too. She didn't say nothing, but it's all good. I'll see you guys or talk to you guys shortly. Hopefully we can all get this. Like I said, the date is April 5th. That's when we're gonna start. So get back with whoever got you in, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right.
Peace.
Out.
Hey, Paul.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, what's going on, brother? Hey, man, I just got off work and I just joined, but I see you just wrapping it up. So maybe I'll catch the next one. Maybe you can fill me in a little bit better.
Yeah. Frank, give me your number. I'm gonna call you. You working tomorrow? You work? Yeah, you work guaranteed 40 hours. You work every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I work every day.
Tomorrow, what about lunchtime tomorrow? You want to talk about lunchtime? Around lunchtime?
We can.
Okay.
Or you can call me whenever, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you my number.
All right.
I'm gonna send you my number. You just call me whenever.
Okay, I'll call you sometime tomorrow. I'll give you my number too.
All right, brother.
Okay, brother. Like.
All right. Peace. All right.